guys, today's video will be about the punani, the vajayjay, la vagina, the vagina, la babaya, your yoni, you guessed it.
This episode is brought to you by La Vagina, a girl's best friend.
Disclaimer, if you're a very immature person or don't give any F's about vaginal health and women, get the hell out of here. Yeah. But also, this video is going to be very beneficial to females that want to know more about their yoni and want to know more about feminine health. And also for males out there that want to learn more about females so they can, you know, treat us like the goddesses that we are. Yep. Yoni, also known as the coochie, la papaya, pum pum, vajayjay, the coon, the box, and other words that I'm not going to tell you about.
I feel like you should connect, trust, and love your yoni 100% because that is sticking with you until you decide to remove it or you die. You're old, you don't want to have a yoni that's not buzzing, you know? Like, at a young age, I knew I had a vagina. And I knew the things that it was gonna do because my mom warned me for a very long time that my vagina was randomly gonna start bleeding one day. And she told me how to prepare for it and the steps to take or whatever if I'm at school or if I'm at home and, you know, I don't want to tell nobody. So yeah, when I got my menstrual cycle, I was ready. Like, everyone else had theirs. So I was with it. I was so with it. I was with it to find out what the hell was about to go down, you know? And let me tell you something. Hell really broke loose that day because I was terrified.
I did not know why, who dared to summon something like this to happen to me. I was scared out of my mind.
And I didn't want to tell nobody, but I told my mom because I needed her help, you know. I went downstairs to the kitchen to make myself a grilled cheese because I used to eat cheese back then. Abuela's like,
Theo's like, my dad's like, you're a woman now, welcome to womanhood. I'm like, who the fuck told you? Why are you treating me like this?
I was like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? When I was younger, my abuela put me on to how to clean my punani. And that's very beneficial. I learned from a female how to clean my poom poom. Let me tell you what she showed me. She said, you take this cup, you fill it up with water, and you splash, 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 splash.
That's it. That's all you have to do.
In elementary school and entering middle school, a lot of girls were getting their periods. And I would hear girls be like,
you have to use this product that they sell at the pharmacy is going to make your punani smell like flowers and roses, bitch. Don't, it's dirty. And I'm like, that's not what I heard. That's not what I heard. Why don't you use this? Why don't you use that? Everyone's using it. Be like, ¿qué? What? That's not what Abuela taught me. I don't want them to know I have that in my bathroom. I don't want the guy already to see me. No.
The reason why I never got into the wave of pH soaps and feminine hygiene products and whatnot was because
my parents or my family, my older sister or my older brother, my little brother, knowing that I knew that my vagina was doing stuff. 2, I didn't have the dinero. 3, I didn't want to walk into Rite Aid or Walgreens looking for some vagina soap stuff after Abuela told me I only need water. Like, this is middle school, mind you, so yeah. So yeah, my abuela basically taught me use water. Like, that's all you need. All you need allá abajo es solamente agua. Like, all you need allá abajo is agua.
Es todo lo que tú necesitas, nada más, agua. Also, the thing with pH soaps is that they throw off your balance. The fragrance within it can throw off your balance. I feel like your punani, your yoni, your vagina should smell like a vagina. Like, it's a vagina. It should smell like a vagina. It should smell good. And if it doesn't smell good, girl, you might have a yeast infection. Or you might not be eating the things you need to be eating. But don't worry. Don't sweat it. Because you can fix that. It can be fixed. Yo, maybe instead of using the soap, you should just use water and maybe you won't smell that way even though the soap says you'll smell like roses, you know?
A shower head extension and you enjoy your little and wash yourself down there. That's all you need. Don't come over here telling me you need to use this product, you need to use this soap. I don't want to hear it. Like, no, this is not, no. I'm not putting that stuff inside my yoni. Nothing is going in there except my yoni egg, alright? And the other thing that I enjoy in there. When it comes to shaving and waxing down there, honestly, it's whatever you prefer. You can use coconut oil if you're going to shave in the shower. I recommend that because it's going to help stop, ingrown hairs. And it's a lot smoother, smooth sailing for you.
Use clothes when it comes to your yoni. Like, she needs to breathe. I hope you know that. Your homegirl down there probably sweating and dying because you decided to wear the wrong panties on the wrong day. So yeah, make sure you wear something that's breathable all the time. Nothing too tight. I know y'all want to be cute with your skinny jeans or whatever, but make sure your yoni's breathing at least a few times a week. You can't just always force her inside of some spandex and expect her to smell or be alive. So you are what you eat. Just be mindful that what you're putting inside your body, somebody else might be licking if you're into that stuff.
If you're eating a chopped cheese, Arizona, hot fries, Twizzlers, Sour Patch Kids,
mad stuff that probably doesn't taste good.
You're wildin'.
That's what you're gonna taste like. Eat healthy. Like, eat real raw food. Like,
water, baby. I wish I didn't close this so tight.
I always keep my water in glass.
Water. Drink a bottle of cranberry juice and it'll prevent you from having a UTI. A UTI is a urinary tract infection. Basically, you get a UTI if you're not taking the right steps before and after sex. So
if no one has ever told you, I'm going to tell you right now. Before and after intercourse, you must urinate. If you do not urinate, you're going to get a UTI and it's going to hurt. So make sure you keep track and stop being lazy and go do the business that you need to do before you do more business. And
I hope all ladies out there know that when you piss, you squat. You squat. Do not sit on that toilet. Do not dare sit on that toilet. Please, little girl, do not sit on that toilet. In this movie, I think it was an Australian movie, and this girl just smeared her punani all over the freaking toilet seat to see if she could catch something. I think she was wilding. I forgot the name of the movie. I don't even remember what happened in it, but she was wilding. Don't do that. Please, don't do it. I don't care if she said she didn't catch nothing. Please don't do it. I think she had hemorrhoids.
I discussed this with plenty of girls before, and I feel like it's a topic that a lot of girls either don't care about or are not aware about. When you wipe, how do you wipe? I want to know how you wipe when you use the bathroom. Like, I'm not talking about number 2. I'm like, when you pee, do you wipe yourself up? I wipe myself up. Let me tell you how I wipe myself up. I don't know how you wipe because I personally double wipe. Like, front to back, I wipe, and I wipe twice. I don't wipe back to front because I don't want the bacteria from the back, let's say this is your butt, going into the front, that's nasty. I don't want that extra nasty all up in my years. As I got over it, I had a better understanding of my menstrual cycle, and I would chart it and keep track of it, and I would actually be excited to get my menstrual cycle. Like, I still get excited to this day. Like, I am so blessed to have a menstrual cycle. I'm so happy I bleed out my vagina every month. Yes! My girl knows what the fuck she's doing. We've been rocking with each other since the day I was born. She knows what she's doing. She's the entrepreneur of her own business. She be cleaning herself up, and she cleans up nice, and she takes good care of me when it comes to my moon cycle.
So my camera died, and it got darker outside. So let's do this.
I want to chart everything. Every single little thing that goes down in your yoni, you want to know and want to know when and why it's happening. So I recommend you keep a chart, a calendar, an app, whatever you write stuff down in, just have it. Just have it. A journal. Certain things you can do to your yoni is do yoni steams. That's very beneficial for cysts if you have cysts down there. I just recommend that once a month. If not, you don't need to try it. Just my recommendation, a sea salt bath. That sea salt bath once a month and you should be Gucci. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Fill the tub halfway and pour in some sea salt and just sit. Just sit in there.
Ovulate. Ovulation is when the yoni produces cervical fluids that allows the sperm to reach the egg. You discharge. It's natural, baby. Don't worry. You discharge before and after. It don't matter. Like, it's natural. Some people prefer to wear panty liners. Some people prefer not to wear it. It doesn't matter. You do what you want to do. You just discharge. Just know it's natural. Unless it smells or something, That's when you have a yeast infection.
A yeast infection will cause, like, a fishy fish market smell.
Spend some extra days taking care of it. So, yeah, and then your menstrual moon cycle. So
there's 4 things that goes down there. So you want to keep track of it on a calendar. Me personally, I am blessed to have a moon cycle that only lasts 3 days.
Poom poom only bleeds for 3 days. There's nothing wrong with that.
Because I used to have a menstrual cycle that would last like 5 days, and now I'll be in pain all 5 days. And now on some crucial, like I need to call out of school type of pain, but on some like, yo, I really don't want to be annoyed right now. I'll be upset and tight at everybody that touches me. I'll just be on my like
bullshit, like don't talk to me.
But now it's like I only experienced 1 day of that bullshit. And then the other 2 is just calm, smooth sailing from here. You know why? Diet affected my menstrual moon cycle a lot. My exercise routine, my fitness journey, like that really affected it a lot. And just me having a better attitude when it comes to my menstrual cycle and understanding and embracing it a little bit more, I feel like that all affected it and made it last only 3 days. Like, it's like magic. Like that. It's all mental for me. Like a few months back, I started going to this womb healing circle on the full moon with my dear friend Priscilla. He holds these beautiful gatherings with beautiful girls from all around New York that come, and all around the world actually. They pull up to these meetings during the full moon, and we have a bonfire where we just talk about the Yoni and Yoni health and tips, and we just let go of all the energy that was surrounding us and like just fill it up with better energy. It's so beautiful. It's a very beautiful circle, and I really appreciate Priscilla for having something like that at the Tahuti Mott Garden. Like, it's my favorite thing to go to. Like, I look forward to it every month, and now that it's getting colder outside, I still look forward to it. I still encounter the energy of the females that were at that womb healing circle every moon. Like, I feel the beautiful energy that we share every time that I'm not around them during the full moon. Because of the womb circle, I was able to embrace my feminine energy more. I was able to embrace my moon cycle a lot more. Like, I understand it a little bit better, and I love it. I just love it. My moon cycle luckily falls on the full moon every now and then, whether it's before the full moon or like a day after the full moon. It falls around the full moon, and I'm so happy that it does, because
sometimes, girl, I do not want to like be stressing.
Another important tip for Yoni health is Yoni eggs. Let me put y'all on. You ever heard about Kegels? It's exercises you do with your Yoni to tighten the pelvic floor, because you don't want to be old and then your Yoni's not busting, my guy. Like, that's not even a term to use. You want your Yoni to always be popping.
That's facts. You always want your Yoni to be popping.
I ordered them online in the summertime, and honestly they were the best investment I ever made in my life. I'm not exactly sure how much I spent on them or where I actually bought them from, but it was in the summertime, and girl, there was a reason why I bought these. I
needed to cleanse an energy that I did not want inside me anymore. Oh no, boo-boo.
So these are my Yoni eggs. They come in various sizes. Let me show you. I believe the stone is the black obsidian.
Excuse my pronunciation. Escape. I had ESL. Yeah, TMI. I know. I had ESL.
I recommend Yoni eggs to any female out there that is looking for a cleanse, that is looking to feel a different side of themselves that they never felt before. If they're willing to learn and love their Yoni and nurture it and care for it, I recommend these. Like, these are my besties beside my Yoni. Like, okay, so the smallest one is very tiny. It comes with a string. They all come with a string. You can order them without the string. You could order them without the drilled hole, and you can add your own string. The great thing about the string is that it's very pleasurable if you play with it. So yeah, that's a plus, but it also helps it not hide inside your Yoni. Like, you don't want it hiding inside your vagina. Like, it's very scary, like, to think that this little ball can just boop. But it's not going to hide in there. I'm going to promise you that. It's going to fall right out. It just pushes itself out naturally. It might stay up there, but it's going to push out eventually. And it's
really fun trying to push it out. TMI, whatever. I know. But yeah.
So they come in various sizes. This is the smallest one. This is the medium-sized one. And this is the large one. The string on my large one is out right now because after a few, like, practices with it or whatever, I decided I don't want the string for the large one. So this is level 1. I want you to see it very close. You see that? This is level 1. So level 1, you insert it like this. The big part up, the strings will be hanging from this little peak right here. So you push it in all the way in, da-da-da.
At first it might be a little uncomfortable, but the same way you put tampons inside, it should be no problem, boo-boo. Like the same way you take the D, it should be no problem. So you just pop it in there, right? And you just chill with it the whole day. Relax, go to yoga, go to gymnastics, go to meditation, do work, study, go do whatever you need to do, girl. Just do whatever you need to do for that day. You just know that there's an egg inside you. You ain't got to tell nobody why you smiling.
This thing, baby, is gonna provoke you to love yourself so much more. You're gonna get sensations, probably. Some people might not feel anything at all. You're just gonna know that you have something within you that's cleansing you and making you feel good. And some people might just say it's just a rock, but honestly, boo-boo, this is a crystal. It has so many properties within it. Like, it's amazing. It's all mental, honestly. Like, you just gotta put yourself in that zone. And once you do, nobody can tell you nada. Nada. So yeah, I let my yoni sit in the windowsill, or during my moon cycle, I like to prepare them so I can use them when my moon cycle is over. So I just let them absorb the rays of the sun or the moon. Very important, but it's not necessary to sage your yoni eggs. If you can't sage them, let them sit in some rose water, or some people put them in apple cider vinegar using incense. Just make sure you just, you know, little, you know, magic, whatever. So yeah, this is the next size. It's like a medium. So I'm ready for this level. Like, it's not even a matter of ready or not. It's just a matter of, like, I feel comfortable using this level because I know it's not gonna boop right out whenever I want to pee or something. But it's a little bit smaller than the first one. It's a little bit smaller than the first one. So yeah, you insert it the same way. All of these are inserted the same way. You just pop them right into your punani and let this hang. Your clitoris, I say, would be like right here, whatever. Like, you can play a little game of tug of war. That should be mad fun. But whatever, you can play tug of war with it, whatever you want to do. And then the smallest one, this is the smallest yoni. Once your pelvic floor is able to grasp it, it should stay up there. If it falls out, it just means that you need to go back a step. Like, just go back a step. Exercise a little bit more. Go to a class and do yoga, or just sit at home and exercise a little bit. I can go into exercises in another video. There's actually a lot to talk about when it comes to yonis, but I'm gonna try to cover as much as I can right now, and I'll just let people. So you got 3 sizes. Start with the big one so your pelvic floor can tighten, and then with the pressure over time, it should be tighter, and then you can move on to your next one, and then you can move on to your next one. So I'm not sure
if you should put them all inside at once. I never tried it. I don't think I ever will. It sounds like mad balls in there, but whatever.
So the cool thing about yoni eggs is that you can have them inside you and no one will know unless you tell them. Like, amazing journey to go through, because when I began having my yoni experience, I had a book about it, and I would write down how I felt when I used the bathroom. I would write down how it felt to,
you know, do something with it, and, you know, I wrote down everything that I did with my yoni.
My yoni is my best friend, but my yoni egg is my best friend, which is also my best friend. And we just have a lot of fun together. Like, know that this is going to be very beneficial for you when you're older. And it's also going to be very beneficial for you now. Also, if you want to cleanse and get rid of energy. Because, you know, when you have coitus, energy transfers. And you don't want to have a person that you don't mess with anymore, energy within you, and creating a blockage. You know, you don't want that in your life. So make sure you cleanse. Do a steam, do a bath, pop a yoni, keep it in there, and just do your own little routine, your own little ritual to take care of your yoni and have better yoni health.
Only thing besides the other thing that's going in my poom poom, so let me tell you, yes, I do not regret buying these.
We're done talking about the yoni egg. Let's talk about another serious topic out there. Females, it's very important to take care of your yoni. And I'm talking about all forms of things. Like I spoke about energy transfer. You also have to keep in mind that you can make a baby. For you girls out there, if you ain't know, you can make a baby. You can make a complete being out of you. A being can come, a little person that looks like you and the person you fucked with can come outside. And it's very important to understand that when you're having coitus, which is sex, that you have to take responsibility and the steps necessary to prevent that from happening if it's something that you do not want to have. So with yoni health, it's very important to know that we have to take care of our yoni and that we can produce babies. So something that I would recommend for you females out there that are looking for a more natural supplement to assist in the birth control process, I would recommend Bear Wallow Herbs Queen's Anne's Lace. And I'm about to put y'all on real quick. Your gynecologist, your whatever, gyno, your gynecologist, your gyno is gonna be so happy to prescribe you some birth control. That little package, whether you do the package or you do the shot that
they be promoting on the internet, that be, you know, in every commercial on YouTube that says it has so many risks and can cause so many things, which I don't recommend, but you know, do whatever you need to do, whatever.
So, I got this Queen's Anne's Lace tincture. It's by Bear Wallow Herbs. This tincture right here is amazing. What better way to prevent something than naturally? That's why I use Queen's Anne's Lace.
But make sure you're using it right, because I don't want to be responsible for you having a little boo-boo, a little baby. You know, I don't want to be responsible for any of y'all having babies out there. So make sure you're having safe sex. Just read the instructions on the bottle, girl. Just use it the way the person tells you to use it. Make sure the partner out there that you're intertwining your energy with is someone that you actually enjoy and not someone you're just, I don't know, whatever y'all want to do is whatever. It's a hookup culture. Do whatever you want to do. It's your business. Just make sure your energy is pure. Whatever.
Tips for yoni health. If anyone has any recommendations or any questions that I didn't touch upon in this video, please be sure to DM me, subscribe. I always wanted to do this. Hold on.
Make sure you subscribe, comment, like, share, all of that good stuff that YouTubers be saying. Yeah, do that. No, stop. But yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, share, whatever. Boop, boop, beep, bop, bop. Put your mom on to me. Let your homegirls know what's good. Let everybody in church know about yonis. Make sure your poom poom turn up. Make sure your poom poom lit. Make sure your vagina, your papaya, your punani, your coons is wavy.